So this is a quick run through of what Bachmann just announced for autumn 2024. Now, normally I roast the hell out of their releases on my other channel, Locomotion Motion, and I may well do that if I get round to it, but this video is a roundup of the releases and a more serious perspective on it. Anyway, let's get going and dive right into it. First up, they announced another 00 gauge Class 31 variant. It's a limited edition of just 500 models, which comes in three versions: standard, i.e. 12 volt DC, sound fitted, i.e. DCC with sound, or deluxe, which is the DCC stuff with extra features like the auto couplings. A good looking maroon livery to be fair, and they're coming in with an RRP of $199.95, $309.95 and $359.95. Although you can get Bachmann Club discount if you're a member, and I'm sure some retailers will also discount this, as they have done with the normal 31 liveries. Then we jump to N-Gauge to show a tank wagon they've done before in a new Regent livery and available for $29.95 or $119.80 for a 4-pack. Again, discounts are available. A bit boring in my mind, this one. They then do some scenecraft buildings, but I'm going to skip that to the end and jump to the locomotives and rolling stock. They start this segment with the N-Gauge LNER V2, which I've already talked about on my other channel, so check it out there. Sticking with N-Gauge, they have some Great Western Railway Hawksworth coaches. These are welcomed back apparently, so I guess these are just reissues, available in a range of liveries. EFE Rail comes in next with a 00 gauge release of this NAA control vehicle. It says new tooling, so this is a model that's come out before, but has been updated in these 4 options. They then go all trippy when showing this London Underground motorised set, which I'm sure was released earlier in the year, but whatever. Here it is again in early 90s Central Line livery. And already they're off the railway stuff and onto road vehicles, and we get buses again. And these are new models apparently, with some different livery variations. But that didn't last long and we're back to railway models again, and this time it's from their branch line range. They announced the return of the Great Western Railway Hall 460, 3 new liveries, but it seems like this is old tooling just with some new liveries. Also returning to the range, but no new tooling, is the Class 117 DMU. Again, 3 liveries are available as standard DC or 8-pin DCC sound fitted. And again, just new liveries here on the Class 121 single car DMUs and in standard DC and DCC sound versions, but also here with a passenger fitted version as well. 4 colour variations. So far then it's just been older models with new liveries, but we now move on to the rolling stock for 00 gauge. But sticking with the new liveries, they announce some additional colour variations on their Mark 1 coaches, and as per the other passenger models, can be bought with or without figures inside. There's certainly a very large choice of Mark 1 coaching and brake van options from Bachmann, but of course there's also many options also available from other manufacturers too. So bear that in mind when you make your purchasing decision. Another return to the range is the Southern CCT and PMV wagons in a range of colours. Also announced are the 50-foot inspection saloons in 2 liveries. And onto freight now, and it's the age-old 5-plank China clay wagons in 2 livery variations and also as a 3-pack for the BR Early Bauxite livery with different running numbers. Then there's some 12-ton ventilated vans, fruit vans, and Mogo car wagon in different liveries and weathered options. I find these and the 5-plank wagon a bit boring and very much overproduced, not only Bachmann but also other manufacturers, plus here they are just re-releasing older models now in some new liveries. And another return to the range is the everyone's already got one 16-ton steel mineral wagon in a variety of new liveries and also triple packs too. Sticking with mineral wagons, there's these 16-ton tippler wagons in 2 variations, and also these steel slope-sided wagons, again in 2 variations as well. Another return to the range is the LNER 20-ton brake van, now in various liveries. And then another brake van, the Great Western Railway so-called towed brake van, again in various livery options. All of this is just old tooling being re-released. And now we're on to some new tooling at last, in the form of an 08 and 09 shunter. Well, actually these are pre-production samples being shown, so actual models may differ from these images. Available in green, DC or DCC sound, with green wasp stripes, again in DC or DCC sound, with this one also coming in DCC Deluxe, with those automatic couplings too. You can also get the 08 in blue with yellow wasp stripes, with the same options as the last one. And some more liveries in the form of BR Provincial, and BR Rail Freight, and finally Steve Purser in BR Retro Blue, and all of these are offered in the 3 variations as well. Finally, 2 09 pre-production samples are shown and available in the 3 different options as well. First is the blue and yellow 09009, and then it's this DB red colour option, which would be my choice out of the range. Oh, I almost forgot, the Scenecraft stuff, get ready, here it comes. Yeah, I'm not so interested in this stuff, but it's worth noting that there are a few bits and pieces available. And that was it. So I do like the 08 and 09 locos, they're definitely a very handy model to have, but as always, these models are available from other brands as well. The rest I thought was a bit lackluster, and I really don't agree with all this new livery options being presented like as if they were a new model. It's a bit misleading, I feel, but that's just what I think. What do you think of the latest models from Bachmann? Anything tempting you? Finally, and as always, just to wrap up, I'll say I'm not associated with or make any money from Bachmann to do this video. I hope you liked it though, give it a thumbs up if you did, and I'll see you on the next one. See ya!